What it is, guys? It's your boy Blasphemous HD, and today after we get done checking that out, we more than likely gonna hit up the Overwatch. You know what I'm saying? Have not played that game in a long minute. Now right now we about to put on off up in the links. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so I just got done listening to my favorite song, and I kinda can't tell y'all what it is. It's called Blah 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 by Yo Gotti. You know what I'm saying? And I try not to put it on during the stream because it is extremely ratchet. Very, very, very ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so we getting the links off up in this mug. But yeah, you guys were telling me that the brand new nukes dropped yesterday. Yeah, I mean, you guys were telling me in the live stream. Didn't get to check it out, you know what I'm saying? Because we were playing Fortnite or something of the sort. You know what I'm saying? But we is off up in this mug. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's what's up. All right, y'all. So, yo, type of 1 in the chat if you guys can see the screen and or hear what I am saying. Type of 2 in the chat if you can't hear or see any of this. You know what I'm saying? If it's just straight up chalked. 1,000,000%. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, I wonder why they haven't brought back the Dave Chappelle show. I would watch that all the time. I still do watch the Dave Chappelle show. You know what I'm saying? I be watching the reruns and whatnot. I guess this would be the part where I would say, yo, do you guys watch Dave Chappelle? You know what I'm saying? But I hope that all of you do. What's up, Scrap Baby? What it is, Legend Never Fall? What it is, homies? What's up? Yeah, I mean, we getting the links off up in this mug. Got them plugged in. I hope that the sound is in the right place. Looks like it is. And now we are off to the races. You know, out in front is, not going to say that. Really not going to say that. Be extremely grossly inappropriate, more than likely. Yes. All right, so we pulling up the video. Yeah, there's the sound effect we like. And there we do. All right, y'all, we pulling up the chat. Ooh, I got 3 phones, literally. I literally have 3 phones. I don't even know how I got all of them either. I'm telling you, man. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 phones. I don't even, man. What's really funny is different people have different numbers. You know what I mean? But the scam callers somehow got all the numbers. And they keep calling. I don't know what they want. We all know what they want. All right. So what it is, guys, it's your boy Blasphemous HD. And today we are here to check out 970 scary TikToks that you should not watch while, not going to say that on stream. Let's do this, before I actually tell you what I was going to say. You know what I'm saying?
Late one evening in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Heather Paul is outside on her front porch having some ice cream with her husband and her 2 sons.
Word?
But then, Heather suddenly spots something that absolutely creeps her out.
The Kool-Aid man, he burst through her front window and yelled, yeah?
There's like little mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes, that's not bad. That might not be good, but, I mean, that might just be a regular person.
What? What did you say?
That still...
What did you say, Mommy?
Could be a regular person still.
I couldn't hear you.
It's just a lady in a bathrobe. That's not bad. Is it?
You gotta keep that open, so...
Is that bad?
So you get all musty.
You can't tell me to fucking go.
Hey, what's up, Alexis Corral? What's up, Christian Wade? What's up, Santana? What's up, Morg Master? What's up, Elias Sierra? What's up, Kazim? You know what I'm saying? What's up, It's Just Funny? What's up, your friend Devin? What it is, homie? You know what I'm saying? What's good, y'all? What's up? Hopefully you guys are having a productive day. We are here to scare the crap out of ourselves, but hopefully not me this time, as I'm usually the first to get scared, but we are going to edit all of that out. All of this out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to bring up the other chat. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Hold on now. give me a couple of millennia. It won't be short, or gonna edit all this out. And we're ready. I mean, what's a ghost? It was just a very what do you call that?
Heather whispers she scares me to her husband and children, but they have no idea what she's talking about. Neither her husband or sons can see the bizarre figure dressed in white that is walking down the sidewalk only about 20 feet away.
I mean,
Heather says that the woman looked like, quote, a lady dressed like a nurse from the 1950s with an
scary.
eerie grin on her face.
Oh boy.
Heather is now freaked out. She can't understand why no one else saw the strange nurse.
The lady
So
could
she
have just
checks
looked
the footage
very,
from their front door
very
security
unfortunate.
camera, and sure enough, the recording also shows a creepy pale figure walking right by.
It just immediately creeped me out, so I just kind of like jumped.
Oh shit.
But it gets even weirder.
Give us a yay or a nay. Everybody in the comment section, we're gonna need a yay or a nay. Y-A-Y or an N-A-Y. Is she find shit or is she not find shit? To find shit or to not find shit? I'll say this picture right here would say nay.
Like creeped me
You know what
out.
I'm saying?
So
But then this one says yay. Like, we gonna edit this out.
I just kind of like jumped.
But it gets even weirder.
So you pussy bitch.
Because you see, Heather lives only a mile away from a notorious old abandoned mental asylum, the Philadelphia State Hospital at Byberry.
So a little backstory. I live about a mile
What's
from
up,
where
Daxton?
Byberry State Hospital used to be.
Hey,
This is
what's
one
up,
of
Jonathan the Gamer?
I'm pretty
What's
sure
up, brother?
the most notorious
What's up, my
mental
guy?
hospital in the country.
Hope
A
you
lot
guys
of
are all
abuse
having a
went on
productive
there.
day, bros.
There was lobotomies performed on patients. There was experiments performed on patients. A lot of them lost their lives because they were just treated so horribly. The conditions that hospital was in was so inhumane, and no human should have ever had to go through what these patients went through, and these people just needed help. It's just very sad. They were so overcrowded, like the nurse to patient ratio was just extreme.
With 2 student nurses and maybe 3 attendants, we have all we can do to bathe the patients, get them to cafeteria, take them to the doctors, give them their medications, and try to keep the place clean.
Now, when I was a kid growing up, we used to definitely go in there, and it was really scary. Like, the second you walk on the grounds, you just feel like it's cold, it's not normal, it feels weird.
Yeah, it's a
like, you can tell
translucent
somebody's
female.
watching you.
Thank you, Gavin.
There's underground
What's up, Gavin
tunnels
Gabor?
underneath, so we used to run around them too, and
Yeah,
they
that been
used to
going cool.
use those tunnels to transport bodies, and there was still those, like, metal slab beds that they were still down there when we went in there, like, in the 2000s. I felt my arm grabbed in there once, and I moved my flashlight because I thought it was my friend, and my friend was, like, over there, and I'm like, oh my God.
But this story gets even weirder still. Heather's dad lived in the same house as a boy. When Heather shows her dad the creepy footage, he tells her that a woman named Linda used to live in the house next door.
Linda,
and during
please.
the 1950s, Linda was a nurse at the old Byberry Mental Hospital.
Damn.
So did Heather catch the ghost of a nurse from the old abandoned hospital? And if not, why could no one else see the strange woman walking down the sidewalk?
Final destination.
Oh no.
Word.
Cara Messina lives in an old house in New York State that was built in the 1800s and has a very tragic past. In the early to
Hey,
mid
you said the name.
1800s, the house was part of the
Oh, is the link in, my guy? Yeah. I'm pretty sure the link's in, my guy. Dang it! That's not the link. Oops. So what had happened was, it all started when I was but a twinkle in my father's eye. Yeah, I'm saying, almost accidentally turned the stream off. But yeah, you you guys ever seen the other guys? I mean, what's that one movie called? Anchorman. Yep, there it is. You guys ever seen Anchorman with Will Ferrell? That movie is it's good stuff. Yeah, I'm saying, and I'm not just saying this because I completely forgot to put the links up. Yeah, I'm saying that's totally put the wrong link in there. I'm gonna take this time to blame Kazim. It's definitely Kazim's fault. I saw him do it personally, and he's gonna tell you it wasn't him because he has no control over these type of things. you know, because he doesn't have any control over these type of things. But, you know, just know that is always going to be a bald-faced lie, you know. And I would like to apologize to Kazim for this, you know, beforehand, because, you know, I can't believe he did this. But, you know, happens to the best of us. We're going to edit all that out. The real links are in this time. On God. Oh, boy.
Underground Railroad, a network for fugitive slaves.
Yo, W's in the chat, yo. W's in the chat, man. Yo, that's what's up. I should have expected that. I don't know why I wasn't expecting. You know what I'm saying? Yo, W's in the chat to Jonathan the Gamer. Yo, I sent it in the Discord. I got you coming up fresh, Brody. W's in the chat to Jonathan the Gamer. He just super chatted 50 directly through the link in the tip jar, in the comment section, in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, Brody. Appreciate you, my guy. All right, so we about to hit up the doobity doo. Yo, that's what's up. All right, so Medea versus Grimm. I'm with it. Let's see, we got.
What the hell wrong with you?
Yeah. That's how you know Tyler Perry is really good at what he does. Because the minute I turned it on, I immediately laughed. I'm hard to make laugh, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hard laugher. No Diddy. And, you know what I'm saying, the fact that he could do that so quickly, it just goes to show his talent. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Brought to you by Jonathan the Gamer. And if you guys want to get your own super chat requests, you know what I'm saying, it's a 50 directly to me in the link jar. In the link that's in the tip jar and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Now, you can either send it directly through the channel or directly through the tip jar, you know what I'm saying? We prefer to the tip jar because that way YouTube don't get their taxes, and then the rest of everyone else don't get their taxes either. You know what I'm saying? It all goes straight to the, not the rooster. Dang it, I don't know what the brothels are called. Is it called the Rooster House? Or the cat house? I knew it was an animal. We gonna edit that out. Boogie 2988 wouldn't like that. We got this. W's in the chat to Jonathan the Gamer.
What the hell wrong with you?
What the hell wrong with you?
Why is her facial expressions are so funny? Run him over.
I ain't going to see him for a long time.
Run him over.
Yeah, you know what? I ain't worth. That ain't nothing but them damn frat boys from that college.
Run him over.
No, it's not.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Look here, partner. Go on out there and see if that's them.
No.
Go on out there.
Yeah, go check.
It's not them.
You know what? I'm not playing around. I'm tired of this. Maybe. The hell with it. I got this. Y'all sit
Yo.
She is not turned on by you.
What? Turned on by
I'm gonna tell
what?
you this one time, okay? I'm not finna deal with none of this bull from y'all. I don't deal with this Halloween bull crap,
Nick?
okay? So let me make this perfectly clear. Yeah, I know it's y'all frat boys up there playing with this fake.
Oh.
What the hell are you doing, Joe?
I'm getting ready to drive off.
You gonna leave your sister?
I don't like that dude.
Get ready to drive off. Yo, that is ruthless, yo. That is comedically ruthless. Oh my God, bro. Dude, I thought he was going to say he was going to try to run him over. But driving off, you know what I'm saying? Driving off that's diabolical. You know what I mean? Bruh. Yo. All right, we about to continue with the rest of this. That's too funny. Man.
Where your eyes?
You might as well punch him at this point. Just hit him. Oh, damn. Yep. All right. Well, you know what? I gotta go. Run, bitch. Run, bitch. Run, bitch. Run, bitch.
Joe, I think you better drive. Maybe, where did he go? Where did he go?
I don't know now.
Drive, Joe.
I told you the tire flat.
Oh.
Oh.
Let me tell you something. You ain't never seen me run from the popo. You better drive this summer. Drive.
Word? Oh, that's messed up. Okay, so look, this reminds me of a story. Yeah, I'm saying, oh my God, this is actually a really, really, it's a really funny story too. I'm gonna tell you guys when we were playing Overwatch. Oh my God. So I went to this party and it wasn't recent or nothing. It was like a long time ago. It was one of my homeboys' parties. His name is Ace. Yeah, I mean, I got to bring him on here so you guys can meet him. He's hilarious. He was hilarious, people. Oh my God, I hope I made the screen smaller. Is the screen good? Nah? You remember watching this movie? I've never seen this movie, you guys. Not once. Oh. Maybe he just wanted them to start their car quicker.
This is the tent.
Is that
I've been
Fousey
saying
Tube?
that for the past 20 minutes, okay?
Yep.
That's not Fousey
You
Tube,
don't
is
want
it?
me to stick around? You
No.
know, check for spiders?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah.
It gets kind of lonely in here.
That's what happens when you can't make good conversation with chicks. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is 3 things. You know what I'm saying? 1, find out what she really likes to do and then ask her what got her into that. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, how did she start doing that? You know what I'm saying? Yo, how did you start, you know, skating? Like if a girl says, oh, you know, I like to eat sandwiches at Redenbacher's. I don't even know if that's a restaurant, you know? And then you would say, oh, well, what got you into eating sandwiches at Redenbacher's? Like, is it the sauce or just like a certain, they put Lori seasoning salt on their biscuits? Like, do you have like really flavorful water? You know, and it's at that point that you're probably just going to call yourself an Uber because she's probably going to go, you know, we're going to edit that out. We're going to edit all that out.
Myself. Can you just go?
What if Derek comes?
Just
I
leave.
don't care, I'm fine.
Just go. Never
Okay,
stay
so
when
it's
they
cool
do
if
that.
Derek comes in. I see how it is. You know, you're a little uptight. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You hear that? You hear that right there? How much fun they're having out there that we're not?
No, that sounds like little kids.
That's even worse.
The hell?
Is it?
What is that?
Shit,
We
it's
got
faceless
dripping out.
children.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You hear that? Definitely tripping.
Yeah, I hear that. That sounds like little... Oh my gosh, do you think
hell?
those are Derek's
Children from the
daughters?
Conjuring. Oh, shit, it's from the
I'm
Grudge.
getting out of here, okay? I'm grabbing
Run,
Sandy. I'm getting
bitches.
out of here.
Quick question.
What?
How fast can you run?
Why?
Dad.
God. I should have known. I should have known I was about to get got. Dang it. You got me with that one. You know, I don't know why I did not think that there would be a jump scare in there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's really funny, too, because chainsaw people normally don't scare me. At least in real life, they don't. You know what I'm saying? But in this, you know, it's different. You know what I'm saying? And, yep.
Oh my God, run!
Run, bitch! Run, bitches! Yeah, I wouldn't trust any of that. That was really good. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen that before, Jonathan the Gamer. W's in the chat to Jonathan the Gamer, yo. Appreciate you, Brody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Those did look like slender children. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The Doghouse. Yes, I've actually seen that movie. You know what I mean? Good stuff. Really good stuff. And we're back.
Seeking freedom. Slaves escaping the South were forced to hide under the house to avoid capture by authorities.
Word?
Because of its dark history, Kara believes that the house might be haunted, and she says that while her family has lived there, they have had, quote, some ghostly activity through the years. So one day, Kara and her daughter are just relaxing around the house, and they start to hear a very strange sound coming from the basement.
Word?
So for the last 20
Is it
minutes,
rap
I've
music?
been sitting on my couch.
That's not racist, is it?
And it's been dead silent. And all of a sudden, I hear Santa. And I thought it was coming from outside, and it's not. And this is my basement.
My bad. My bad. A little Christmas humor, right? What does Santa say? That better not be a dildo as a weapon.
Summer.
Is that an axe? A Chucky doll. You got a Chucky doll, bitch. Of course you haunted.
Box as Chucky right now.
So Santa Claus came through, and instead of dropping off presents, he either dropped off a Chucky, a pair of Chucky dolls, and or all of his trash from his living room. That's fucked up. That's not a Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that one chick that sings that one song, Christmas song every year? All I want for Christmas is nudes. I mean you. All I want for Christmas is you. That's the words, not the other one I said. We gonna edit that out.
Yeah, it's right there.
What?
Yeah? That's not a good Santa Claus, bro. Don't drop off the Chucky doll at me, nigga. Chucky doll in my house.
But it hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of these months.
Word? Who's that?
And it's off.
Is it?
Kara's daughter flips through a box, which ironically contains 2 old Chucky dolls, only to find that a Santa figurine has suddenly activated itself and is just talking away, even though the power switch is turned off.
Oh.
But there's something even weirder here that video viewers noticed after this clip was uploaded. Because, did you hear it?
No.
Right, but it hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of these months. And
Whoa, hold up.
Right, but it hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of these months.
No, stop.
And it's off.
Just as the Santa doll is picked up and suddenly stops talking, it can be heard seeming to frantically yell, "No, stop!"
Oh. Yeah, that's not good.
So is Kara's basement haunted? Is the little Santa doll possessed by some wayward spirit? Or is it all just a very odd coincidence? You decide. Daddy Ghost. One morning, a woman named Cheyenne is taking care of her 2-year-old daughter when the little girl says something very strange.
Okay, who is it?
Daddy. Daddy's right there.
Is it your daddy?
No, it's your daddy.
Is where?
Daddy's right there.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, show me.
See?
Oh,
Your daddy's missing you.
my daddy's missing me?
That's your dad.
Let's go get him. Where'd he go?
In you.
Okay, show me.
Her daughter seems to be referring to Cheyenne's dad, which is odd because not only has her daughter never met her granddad, but even Cheyenne herself was only just a toddler when her father passed away. So Cheyenne shows her daughter a picture, and the little girl confirms that it's the man she saw in the hallway of their house.
Yes? Yes, it looks like that.
Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah? And Mabel, what does your ghost do?
No.
What did you say he gave you?
Heart.
A heart?
Daddy. Daddy.
Uh-huh.
Daddy.
Yeah.
2 days later, and it happens again.
Just see me.
What sees you? The ghost? What are you talking about?
Ramon.
Oh! The dryer scared me, and you already freaked me out.
Oh, my arm.
Cheyenne says that her daughter still occasionally talks to the entity that the little girl now refers to as, quote, Daddy Ghost. But Cheyenne says that some online comments have scared her a bit.
She calls him Daddy Ghost. She's only had an experience like that 2 or 3 times. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, I try to capture it on video. I also had a lot of comments saying that it wasn't like something nice. It was something mean. That freaked me out, so don't say that again. A lot of people were telling me don't communicate with it. I'm not. I'm scared. She is, and she doesn't understand. So, tell him, Mabel.
So is Cheyenne's daughter seeing the ghost of her granddad stopping by for a visit? What do you think? A grave situation. A young woman named Britt lives on a large horse ranch in the mountains. She says that lately, things around the ranch have gotten a little strange. Well, actually, they've gotten a lot strange. It all starts one day when Britt's dog Josie just completely freaks out.
So, I'm recording this just in the off chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it. And by the way, I have a freaking cemetery in my front yard. I was just inside. I'm by myself with my dog. She's up in that room upstairs. You can literally hear her working from here.
Josie? Josie?
Yeah, she's just been staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled, and when she growled, I kind of like booked it, but I don't really know, like, that's usually like her stance while she's waiting for me to come home, and I'm just like, is she waiting for someone to walk out of that closet? Like, I just don't really know what she's staring at. Because again, like, this is usually how she looks when she's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like, what? What is it? What is it?
The dog starts ferociously barking at the upstairs bedroom closet for absolutely no reason. But little Josie's strange behavior doesn't stop there. As Britt mentioned, she has a private cemetery in front of her house where some of her family members and also several of their deceased pets are all buried together. Recently, the dog Josie has just started staring at the small graveyard.
Josie. Josie, what's going on?
The horses on the ranch often just stare toward the small cemetery as well.
Well, that's not creepy. Seriously, what are you two looking at? What is it?
But now, weirdest of all, Britt says that lately the neighbors' cows have started to wander over to her property. And they also just weirdly stand around.
Did I miss anything good? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Did I miss anything good? That was my sister, you guys. Oh my God. Yo, that's what's up. W's in the chat, yo. Somebody just sent something in the picture, yo. W's in the chat, man. Yo, so look, you know what I'm saying? I got a wild story to tell you guys a little bit later on today. You know what I'm saying? It is in the dating range. You know what I'm saying? And it's wild. Like, yo, I sent it to Discord. W's in the chat, yo. I got you. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat to Jonathan the Gamer. He just sent 50s directly through the tip jar. You know what I'm saying? Yo, all right, cool. That's what's up.
Yeah, hear him get over there for all that good.
Yo, this movie looks hella freaking good. Okay, cool. 1 year. That's what's up. All right, Dollar Theater. That's what's up. All right, y'all. So, all right, so we about to check out Medea hit someone in with her car from Boo 2. You know You know what I'm saying? Let me see if the other one's from Boo 2 too. It is. I have to see Boo 2. You know what I'm saying? We're going to watch this mug during Halloween. On God. All right, so let's make sure that the screen is not of a bad size. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this. Yo, W's in the chat to Jonathan the Gamer, Brody. Yeah. Understandable, Janiyah.
Yeah, hear him get over there for all that good is gone.
Joe, shut your mouth. We going.
No.
I'm gonna knock you in your throat.
Did you see that?
See what?
Did you see that?
See what, girl?
What?
That little girl. I just seen the little girl.
Look, you blowing my high. You better shut the hell up, okay?
Girl, don't nobody see no little girl. What is...
Oh, damn. Damn, man. Oh, man. That car way faster this time.
What the hell wrong with you?
Oh, my God.
What the hell is you doing?
I hit the brakes.
We know that hell. I almost throw up all over the damn car, all my mirror vests, almost in bam hair.
Neighbor, you hit something. No, I saw horns. That was a buck. That was a male deer.
Nuh-uh, I saw a white dress.
Well, maybe the deer is transitioning.
What the hell you mean transition? What a
Maybe the deer is transitioning.
transition of a deer? How the hell a deer gonna transition?
Neighbor, I saw a little girl.
She had on white.
She did.
Deers can only be male and female. Deers cannot transition, like, come on, man. What surgeon does an operation on a deer? If you really think about it. You know what I'm saying? There's back alley people that'll do stuff, but it's usually not on deer stuff. We gonna edit that out.
Did have on a white dress.
That's the same thing I saw.
How the hell you see a girl that was back there up here? That don't make no damn sense. She defines gravity.
I don't know, but I know what I seen.
Mabel, what if you killed her? Well, that little hoe is out of misery now. Let's get the hell out of here. Mabel, you gotta go check on her. I ain't finna get out this damn car and check on nobody. Mabel, what if the little thing is hurt? Then she'll die soon, like a deer on the side of the road. I'm not going out there looking at her.
Hey, that's what I say. Put him out to misery, baby. Put him out to the pasture.
My dear, stop it now.
Mark, you need to move this your car now.
Joe.
I wish your big ass would ask me to go out there and check to see what you hit. Hell, you're a scary damn thing out there looking like Sasquatch.
Fine. You gonna get out? What the hell else? I'm gonna go check on the deer. I told y'all that was a deer.
Get your big ass out and go check and see what's going on.
Yeah, go ahead, boy. You check on that.
Yeah, see what the hell I know I hit something. Well, maybe what is it? What is it, Mabel? What is it? Bam, hush, damn. It's a little blood on the car, that's all. Must have been a deer, that's all I hit was a deer.
That's funny.
Maybe you didn't hit no animal? Okay, well, come on, get back in the car.
That's the witch from Left 4 Dead. Don't trust it.
What
Never trust
is
that.
it? Shh.
I don't trust it.
I hear somebody crying. Sound like a little girl.
W's in the chat to Jonathan the Gamer, yo.
It's a little...
What happened? What happened? Oh, hell.
Oh, Lord, I see her. I don't know. Y'all come out here. Joe.
What?
Get out of here and go help your sister.
I don't like that dude.
Come on, Hannah.
Now, damn.
Here we come.
Yeah.
Y'all know good and well I don't like these here woods and...
Hey, when all y'all got up there out of this car, it raised up 9 inches.
Maybe I don't like this.
These some ignorant ass food right here.
I don't like this. Maybe look at that blood.
Look, I ain't high enough to be dealing with this, but you know what? Yeah, y'all do that. Do that.
Come here, Hannah.
Why is it so foggy around there?
You see?
Hey, little girl. You all right, little girl?
Maybe I think she hurt. Oh, you a Sherlock. I know she hurt. Maybe, you know what, maybe she'll be fine. If we give her some water, she'll be just fine. Ma'am, water ain't the answer to every damn thing. Let's go see about the girl. Maybe I don't want to do this. I can't do this. Hush, she might be, what if she dies or something? Maybe you got a record already. Hush your mouth. Come on, let's go. Head, if you keep pulling away from me. Keep pulling away from me. Come on. Come on. Keep pulling away from me.
Never go close to it. Don't get closer to it. You can't be doing that, baby. That ain't safe. It ain't safe. I don't trust that, bro. Ever since I first started playing Left 4 Dead, type of 1 in the chat if you've ever played Left 4 Dead and ran into a witch. Type of 2 in the chat if you've never played Left 4 Dead and ran into a witch. You know what I'm saying? Because it's different when you get attacked. You know, trying to save it. Let me see. Oh my God, bro. Dude, scared the life out of me. Me and my entire freaking friend group all got murdercated. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I was trying to help the witch. I didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? I really thought that it was a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Crying female, and just ended up getting murdercated.
Don't cry, though.
Ah. Run! What are you doing, bitch? Run, bitch! Bitch, what are you doing? What are you doing? Leave her, bro. Drive!
What the hell was it?
Drive!
The car won't start.
Oh, hell no.
Where'd she go to? Maybe I don't know where did she go.
That's not good.
Where's she
That's
at?
Last of Us
I really
noises.
don't know. I really don't know. Whoa! I know that damn girl is not on top of my damn car. I don't know where she go.
I don't know now.
Y'all better do something.
Whoa!
She's dragging her vagina on the windshield. Run for your lives, men. She's dragging her happy place all over the hood of the car.
Rainbow, you know how to get this big boy.
Joe, drive!
Go,
You know what? I didn't watch Madea movies, bruh. I didn't watch Madea movies because I thought I didn't think they would be funny. You know what I'm saying? I saw like a couple of them. They was cool, but apparently they're hilarious, yo. Jonathan the Gamer has shown me that. I did not even know that yet. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. See, I don't think I missed anything that was too crazy on these ones. Did any ghosts run up a pair of stairs or something? Let's see. Word?
She's up in that room.
Damn. What? The dog is a ghost? What do you mean? Okay, I'm gonna have to rewatch this video in like a different video or something. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. It's the meat and potatoes this time.
Yeah.
What are they gonna? Would they have like a cow orgy of some sort? This isn't a gangbang, is it? This better not be a gangbang. Hot damn almighty, this better not be a gangbang. Every time I see a farm animal, bruh, I always think dirty thoughts.
Britt is confused.
Because y'all remember I had a homeboy that I was friends with for like 4 years, man. It was like the best friendship ever. And then like I found out one day I went to because they invited me over. I went to the crib and homie was dating a goat from the inside. Like it was crazy shit. Yeah, I'm saying the goat was in his room and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like his door opened up and the goat come walking out wearing the pink 2-piece lingerie. And the homeboy Henry, ex-homeboy, had to cut him off after this one. He come speed walking out of the room past the goat to his kitchen, open up the refrigerator, grab a carton of orange juice, chug it down, and then turns around and speed walks back into his room, grabs the goat, scoops the goat up in his arms, walks back in his room and closes the door. Why was the goat wearing lingerie? I cannot ask those questions, man. It's bad, man. I'm just like, oh my God.
Confused and a little creeped out by all of the animal's strange behavior.
Not the
but
animal,
things are
bruh.
about to take an even more terrifying turn. One night, Britt orders some food from Uber Eats.
I normally don't tell that story because every time I tell that story, it's so funny. They're like, yo, type a 1 in the chat if you've ever laughed so hard that you started tearing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be in a happy mood, you laugh, you start tearing up. You know what I'm saying? Type a 2 in the chat if you've never laughed so hard that you started tearing up. To which case I would say you have to watch Year One with Jack Black in it. You know what I'm saying? That shit is hilarious. What's up, Ravy B? You know what I'm saying? Yo, W's, what's up, Gavin Cowboy?
The driver is a bit disturbed by the gathered cows at the graveyard, but he completes his delivery. And then things just get weird.
Everyone's cried laughing. Understandable, Gavin Galboa. That's what's up, Scarface Yayo. What's up, Azriel? What's up, Kazim? What's up, the Optimal X? What's up, Janaya?
Thank you
That's
so
a one for
much.
me.
Sorry about that.
Bruh. So look. Even worse than that. Type a 3 in the chat if you've ever laughed so hard that your stomach started to hurt and you had to you trying to walk away from the person who's making the jokes because their jokes kept getting funnier and funnier, and the more you laugh, the harder you laugh, the more your stomach hurt. Type a 3 in the chat if that's ever happened to you. Type a 4 in the chat if that one's never happened to you. You know what I'm saying? I did that to a group of my college friends one time, possibly more than a couple times, but I remember this one specific time. We was all outside. We had just got done getting a bunch of Panda Express, and we're walking outside because outside it was all like layered bricks and grass and stuff. We're walking outside, and I forgot what I was saying, bro, but people was just like crying and shit. Like one of my homies, it was like 7 of my homies. One of them was like damn near throwing up, laughing and shit. And they're begging me to stop laughing. They're asking me to stop cracking jokes. They're like, bro, please stop. Like, please, it hurts, please. And I'm like, what? I don't understand why y'all think this is funny, which is making them laugh harder. It was really funny. You know what I'm saying?
Location is outside. No here.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Location.
Is that the Uber delivery
Thank
person?
You so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
He's
scared. He's like, oh.
They're actually not mine. They're wasn't showing up.
You know him?
No. They come hang out around here every night. Yeah. What would you do if this happened in your house?
Shit. Oh my God. Hi.
What's the haunted? Where's the haunted part? Are the cows haunted? Hey, that's what's up, Azriel.
Thank you.
Hey, what's up, Scarface? What's up, Kazim? Hell yeah, that's also a
See,
That's
this is
what's
what
up,
I'm
Janaya.
talking
I laughed so hard it sounded like the Joker.
Freaking night.
That really
like,
counts,
even at night,
Devontae.
They even come and
It
hang out
does.
here, and they just
Them cows are possessed.
they just stand.
I don't.
And
Possessed with what?
are you
That
for
mad
real?
cow disease of some sort? I hope they don't have mad cow disease of some sort. The door doesn't slam, does it? That's strange. A bit off-putting. Shit, what happened? Where did it happen at? Damn it.
Something sets off the alarm inside Britt's house, and as she carefully walks back inside, some unseen force seems to actually grab and pull her shirt. She drops her food in terror and runs back out. Britt says that she was too afraid to return to the house. She spent the rest of the night in the family RV that was parked outside. Hunter or hunted. Nick and Ted from the YouTube channel The Hunting Public are out bow hunting on public lands in the remote wilderness of Missouri. Suddenly they hear something that sends chills down their spines.
Word?
Now, let me say before I show you these clips, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, no one...
Okay, so look. That reminds me of a story. Okay? He said he heard something that sent chills down his spine. One time, I was kicking it with a homeboy of mine. Not gonna say his name, but just know that he's very, very famous. I'm not. Oh God, this one's making me laugh really hard too. This is bad. Peep game, right? Okay, so we're kicking it. We're watching anime, right? And I'm right at the computer screen, and he's over there. He's behind me, watching at the computer also, right? We're both watching anime. We was probably watching like Dragon Ball Z Super, right? One of like the Broly movie or something. Shit you not. 35 minutes of the movie, he yells out. And mind you, the closest I'll give you guys to telling you who it is he's got a dance on TikTok. He's that famous. So it's only me and him in the room, right? That's why it was so chilling to what Nukes said. I shit you not. He's sitting behind me. He yells out, "Horny!" We're the only two people in the room. The fuck do you do, guys? What do you do, man? Because I was at a loss for everything when that happened. Homie yells it out. I shit you not. He's like, so then, I act like it didn't happen, right? I feel like hear no evil, see no evil. Evil ain't gonna happen. This was obviously a prank or a joke or, he's a dude. I'm a dude. He's a dude. We're all dudes. There's no way. There's no way that's what it is, right? Another 5 minutes go by. Shit you not. Horny. And when he said that, that's when something about the situation. I was like, you know what? I put him out. I did. I booted him out, man. I couldn't even do it, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Me and him just didn't kick it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna edit that whole story time out.
When it's shown being hurt in the following video, there's absolutely no evidence that any crime was committed in this video or that anyone was injured in any way. Alright, so while Nick and Ted are hunting, they hear a gunshot, followed by some insane screaming. They immediately grab their camera and start recording.
Gunshot and screaming?
Now, Nick and Ted are in such a remote area of the Missouri woods that they have no cell service to call the authorities. So, all they can do is listen.
Man, that's probably just a married couple. They're working it out. And if you hear a gunshot, then you know they've worked it out. Huh? It's not a good joke. We gonna edit that out the stream. That's not okay. Oh, shit.
Word? Getting chills all down my back. Yeah. Somebody is screaming at the absolute Toddler monk over there.
Was it more YouTubers again?
Not good obscenities to someone else. I've never witnessed anybody screaming like that.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Damn. Somebody got clapped. Hey, Chief Keefed his ass. Maybach music, nigga.
Again, Nick tries to call someone to report the incident, but they still can't find a spot in the woods with cell service.
We ain't got any service in here, so can't call the police and tell them to go over there and see what the heck's going on, but sound like something off a dang horror movie over there.
Hey, yo, BHD. Hey, what's up? New fort update, new weapon and legendary items? Yo, when's that coming out? When's that coming out, Jonathan the Gamer? That sounds like a good time. What's up, Mutant Uploads? This is a murder they are witnessing. Definitely sounds like it more than likely is. You know what I'm saying? Sounds like somebody got Bambi's children. That's a good one. Oh, man. I actually saw the Bambi movie when I was a kid. It wasn't really that sad for some reason. You know what I mean? But it was a good cartoon when there was no other cartoons to watch. Only when Animaniacs went off. Or Tiny Toon Adventures. Or Looney Tunes. Yeah.
At this point, Nick and Ted are totally freaked out. They just head back to their truck so that they can get out of there and call the police.
I've heard some stuff that I feel needs to be reported to the police department. I was hunting, me and a buddy were hunting, and at about 6:45, we heard gunshots, which is not uncommon. But then for 30 minutes straight or so, there was lots of screaming and just people, obscenities, and it sounded like something really bad was going on over there, and there was 20 or more gunshots ended up happening. I have pins dropped on a map about how far we were from where we think this was occurring. We didn't know what to do, and we had no service, so we're trying to report and see if anything had been reported about there.
Days later, Nick and Ted provide an update on what happened after their terrifying encounter in the woods.
So after that hunt, you can see we alerted proper authorities, and the days following that event, I had some contact with the state game warden, and they told me that they found nothing on this situation, and they went in there, and there was nothing to be found.
Even though Nick and Ted reported the disturbing incident and even provided GPS coordinates to local authorities, nothing was found at the site. There's absolutely no evidence that any kind of horrible event ever took place there.
You know, it freaked us out, and, you know, we really got unsettled by it, and we weren't scared that, you know, someone wasn't coming after us, but we had heard something that it could have been. You know, your mind goes to think about what could that be, and, you know, I immediately go to worst case scenario.
So did Nick and Ted just hear someone having a random temper tantrum or a breakdown? Was it just someone freaking out and maybe just shooting guns at a tree stump? Or was it something much more disturbing? You decide. For the full-length version of this video, be sure to check out the channel, The Hunting Public.
That would be mad
Shadow
scary.
of a Doubt. Now, I've covered the strange and creepy story of a woman named Rosanna in one of my previous videos. Rosanna lives in France in an apartment that she claims is intensely haunted by some mysterious dark entity. One night while she is home alone, she starts to hear strange sounds coming from her children's playroom. What she catches on camera is truly chilling.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Oh, shit. Somebody kicked that shit, bruh. God damn. Fucking mother. We gonna edit that out? Who's laughing? Motherfucker, what? Bitch, what's this, Toy Story? Motherfucker, we being attacked by Toy Story, bruh? Nigga. Hold up. Wait, hold up. That ghost just threw a ball. Okay, you throwing rabbits. Hey, bruh, hey. What? Run, bitch. Bitch, run. Please run. Oh, no. 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 It's Toy Story, bitch, run. Oh, hell no. It's a Toy Story, bitch. It's evil Toy Story, nigga. I don't see anything. What was happening? Yo, you should move. You should get out of there.
Toys in the playroom begin to move on their own, and as Rosanna goes to investigate, she notices something very strange.
Oh, I bet.
Did you see it?
No?
In the window reflection, the large shadowy figure of a man seems to be standing right behind her. But when she spins around, there's no one there.
That's why she spins around. I thought she was chasing her tail. Damn. I thought she was on some freak nasty type shit. Like, damn, that's way more ominous than what I was thinking. We gonna edit that out, man. That's wildin'.
Rosanna sees the strange shadow behind her again
That's
in the
literally
reflection.
Toy Story.
But then the figure just disappears.
Oh boy.
Rosanna claims that this dark spirit has haunted her apartment for months, but she just can't afford to move out right now. So is Rosanna being haunted by some evil entity? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. A guide to the other side. A young woman named Diana posted a very disturbing video to Instagram. In the video, Diana and her brother are watching as the police arrive at a trailer at the edge of their property. The police are showing up for a wellness check after the sad, lonely man who rents the trailer has not been seen for weeks. It turns out that the man had unfortunately passed away inside the trailer. This is the footage.
Right there. Wait, they're going up to Thomas, please.
Don't you be moving.
So wait, you said the light wasn't off?
Yeah, exactly. And I knew that something was going on. That's a lot of cops.
Holy shit, the hell? Oh my god, they're calling.
They're coming in.
Are they calling something in? They're going back over. What was Tom doing?
There's like an app you can check or something to figure out.
Oh my Jesus.
Word?
Abby's okay.
I thought it was gonna be one of the videos where you could see him like running past the windows and stuff. Ooh, those scared the crap out of me, man. The update has been released. Hey, appreciate you, Jonathan the Gamer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm about to update this mug right now. Let's see. It's on not BattleNet. It's definitely on Epic. Definitely not Epic. There's no way it's Epic Games. Let us see. Ah, yes. Now it is updating. Turn up. All right, you guys. If I get done with this video, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to roll out. I'm going to run some errands, and I will be back a little bit later.
Did you see it? The small shadow of a child can be seen lurking outside the trailer, seemingly lost and abandoned.
Maybe it's a midget
but
employee.
The police don't even notice, walking right by as if they can't even see the child.
That's because he works there.
And then suddenly the small child shadow just disappears. Watch again.
I mean...
The figure disappears into thin air right in front of the police, but they don't seem to see anyone.
Oh!
Viewers of the video pointed out that there was another odd apparition in this video. Something that looks like the shadowy figure of a man standing in the trailer window. So a few days later, Diana and her father go to check out the trailer, and things get really weird.
Damn!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
What the shit?
What was that?
There's a crow. Mother. Damn. Man, that shit reminded me of the jump scare that happens in Ju-On The Grudge, the video game. The one on Nintendo Switch, or one of them, Wii U, or definitely one of them. But yeah, man, the thing drops from the ceiling, and good Lord, when that happened, that's all I saw, bro. Scared the life out of me, man. Scared the shit out of me. Good midget employee. They must have hired Asians or Mexicans. It happens to the best of us. Does witnesses' dead bodies can get PTSD? Yeah, it happens. Hey, what's up, Azriel? All right, you guys, type 1 in the chat if you guys can hear and see the screen. Type 2 in the chat if you can't hear or see any of this.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait, did this guy have a kid? What is this?
Yeah, this kid died too, like, I don't know, before, a long time ago.
So first, Diana is terrified when a dead crow falls out of one of the cabinets, which seems odd as the man has only been deceased and out of the trailer for a few days. So how did the bird get there? But next, Diana sees a child's paintings on the refrigerator. Her dad tells her that the man had a horrible tragedy where his young daughter passed away many years ago at a very young age. But the man kept her drawings and mourned her for the rest of his life, descending into sorrow and alcoholism. So, is this childlike shadow figure the man's daughter coming back to meet him as he passes to the other side?
Oh, that's wild.
What do you think?
Oh, that's wild.
Mirror, mirror. A woman who goes by the online name Pixie Paranormal 1 is a psychic medium and paranormal investigator who has had quite a few strange experiences. Some that could be supernatural.
What is this noise? What is this noise?
And she has also experienced some scary incidents that are just a bit too real.
When the sun goes down.
Got a load of kids running around in here. Can you hear them all?
That's a big ass dog.
That's a girl crying.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here, bro.
Can you hear that, guys? Hang on. Turn the lights off for a minute, people. Turn these lights off. Turn these lights off. Hang on a minute, guys. We've got to turn these lights off.
She's smart.
Turn that light off.
Get the hell out of there, bro. You better get the pistol.
Turn it off. I don't mind hunting ghosts, but it's the humans that worry me.
Yeah.
Human beings freak me out.
Gotta watch out.
But recently, Pixie Paranormal 1 had a very chilling experience right in her own home. She heard cracking sounds coming from her mirror, so she grabbed her phone and began to film. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Go up here.
Look at my mirror. My mirror's cracking by itself.
What's happening? Wait.
Face.
Wait, stop.
Harry, my mirror is cracking by itself.
It's cracked twice so far. Why is it cracking by itself?
I've no fucking idea.
There's too big.
Yeah, it's really fucking weird.
Alright, let's just carry on again. Right. It's me.
Stay there, don't go near it.
This way.
That's wild.
Mum, I know. There's a naughty mirror. Wait.
Okay.
Why is the mirror cracking?
I don't know.
I know. Maybe the naughty seven.
The woman's mirror begins to break and crack all on its own right before her eyes. Even weirder, what looks like a strange misshapen face seems to appear in the slowly shattering mirror.
Ooh.
So did one of the ghosts from Pixie's Paranormal Investigations follow her home? Or just what do you think is happening here? Gory videos. And now again, we end this video with clips that might seem a bit spooky at first, but nah. Case in point, some Dutch urbex explorers are checking out an abandoned old building, and they find something absolutely terrifying.
Hij is allemaal...
What's with the waka flocka noise? Like he's making human gunshot noises. How does this help the situation? Unless he's going to try to scare the homeless guy away. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a gun. Probably sold his knife. You know what I'm saying? Homeless people really aren't that scary. They can't afford weapons. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, designer noises. Yeah.
Now, honestly, squatters in an abandoned house are much more dangerous than ghosts. Also, did you notice that this guy's friend has on the same jacket as the squatter guy? Truly bizarre.
So that's probably their friend. They probably playing hide and go seek or something. That's funny.
And next up, a woman is chilled to her core as she wakes up to strange activity. Some unseen force seems to open and close the drawers in her bedroom.
The fuck? Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't do that. No. There's a cat. It was a cat.
Then it's just her cat stuck inside her wardrobe chest. Look, there's his little head peeking out. And finally, Pedro sees a very strange shadow of what seems to be a person who is just not there.
Now that looks like a Toy Story. That looks like some shit off a Toy Story, bro. I don't trust that. Oh, hell no. It's a shadow of a figurine, nigga? Nigga. Hell, that's some shit from Little Soldiers or Toy Story. What's that shit called? Nigga. Hey, you better get the... Wait a minute.
Get creepy. And then Pedro realizes that he just has weirdly designed chairs. Anyway, thank you for watching.
Got us. Bruh, I'm not gonna lie, man. That scared the crap out of me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Bruh. That was... that scared the crap out of me for a second, man. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go run some errands. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. You guys stay up. Good scream. I mean, W stream. You know what I'm saying? I was about to say good scream because it's a scary video. Twisms. Yo, W's in the chat to Jonathan the Gamer before we go, man. You know what I'm saying? He's super chatted 100 straight through the tip jar. W's in the chat, men. Appreciate you guys, bros. You know what I'm saying? I just had spaghetti and meatball for my dinner tonight. I'm glad you did, man. That's what's up, Jack Avery. What is Kazim? Yeah. All right, you guys. See you guys a little bit later. Twisms. W's in the chat, boys. All right, see you later. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys had a good, productive day. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to stay up. You know what I'm saying? Eat tons of things for breakfast. And make sure that they have lots of